Hello everyone, welcome to our town Birka in Stonehearth, and today guys I want to show you a new mod that I added to the game that we can experience together if you haven't tried it yourself yet, and this mod is named Chimney Emitters. So already with the Nordling Kingdom mod we can put fireplaces to make smoke out, but I want to try this new mod and compare them with each other. So we have two new parts here. We have a small chimney, we also have a large chimney. This is a 2x2, this is a 1x1. So this is a particle emitter to emulate an output of the chimney. A sign of a well-warmed home, and it should provide warmth as well. So I'm gonna make one of each and try them out, and with the Nordling mod we can for example use fireplaces. We can make bigger fireplaces and put them inside buildings, and also small fire pits and so on. So we're gonna craft a few of those and get those going. Traveler summary. We got a gifted as a bronze circlet. Thank you, super kind of you. Okay, they have some more problem reaching craftable things. So some materials is still a little bit unreachable. And today guys, we're also gonna be making our step towards getting a second shepherd. So when we reach level 2 with our trapper, Sunniva, Cold Heart, we're gonna make her into an shepherd, because we need to have two. Subin can't do it on his own. Okay, so let's give it a go. We made the small chimney, so let's just put it out on the ground, and the big one here as well. And they most likely only turn on during the nights. And then we can add this as well. Now I want to compare to see how they look. Okay, so this is actually pretty awesome. It seems we have different options, and that may be the same nowadays for anything else as well, yeah. So for example here we can set when we want it to be on, right? So we can have policy never. The light source will remain unlit until a new policy is chosen. Only when it's cold. When cold and or dark. When dark. Or have it on always. So what we will do with these then, and that's one of the benefits with new ones versus the old ones, is that we don't have this setting on these, right? But with these we can actually start it whenever we want to, and we can start smoke coming out directly. And from what I saw on the pictures of this mod, it looks a little bit different. I think it changes when it gets a little bit up, and I'm not sure if it also depends on how big the building. You can see that smoke is kind of like going around a bit. It's not just a straight smoke, and that is pretty freaking awesome, right? So that can be fun. We can maybe add one of these inside of our buildings. I'm gonna undeploy these again, but these are more like a straight smoke going up. So that's some pretty cool things. Another conspicuous hooded figure. A hooded figure approaches, hesitating for a moment before finally removing the hood. Two long ears spill out. The rabbit person shaking their head a little as they straighten out. Honorables, greetings. I'm Sasha Lightfoot of the 23rd Warren of Amberstone. I apologize for the deception, but it was deemed necessary. I knew it. Your clan has proven gracious, and your god and savory. Many of my kin may trust the prodigy of Monkey, but I feel we must extend a paw of friendship. Hello and welcome. I will leave you with a parting gift of these stone-cut lanterns. May it light your path in the darker times ahead. The visitor presents with several odd ornated stone lanterns, and then departs, disappearing into the foliage with practice speed. Thank you. Darker times, yeah, that's for the future. So that's some pretty cool things. This is added with Ace mod, I think it is, that you can set them up like that. So we can do the same for these over here. So if you want to, we can always keep this on, for example. And I think that they are... What settings are they by default? Are they always by default? I'm gonna have these on always, because if you live in the winter you might want to have some of these on all the time, because they also provide some warmth to people. When you walk by nearby, they will provide some warmth, and that's something you want, right? But we are still building on a blacksmith. We were designing our big old dwarven rune at the gate. We're gonna be building that one pretty soon as well. This one should be fairly easy to do, I think. And I feel like we can probably already kind of build this one while we're busy with other ones. And this one they might have trouble. They don't like building inside of caves. I think this might go red, and most likely I'm guessing is because these are touching the very top. So this might be the case of having to instant build this thing. Even if we don't want to do that, that might be what it comes down to. Or we will just be instant building the very top parts inside. So I'm pretty sure when I lower this down, it's gonna go and work, and if it does work, we can build the main building, and then we can just add on top of it the extra parts, so it feels like we're cheating a little bit less. So we would drag down like that. Here we have 3 in height to stand, so that should be fine. Shouldn't be any problem. Drag this down here as well, and I guess we have to drag down this one too. And now it maybe will work, it's not sure. Okay, so like this is one of the reasons I don't really design much inside the mountains, even that could be super awesome. It's mostly because the building system is very fragile. But in this case, I think we have to probably do something about this part. Let's see what that could be. Oh yeah, we have to lower it even more. Yeah, we have to pretty much go like that, and then I think it might work. Yeah, there we go. So you can see we need to have a certain amount of free height over there, so if you go inside here, it will be open up in the very top there, and maybe that's what you want to have. But I'm probably gonna adding back the last little pieces later on, and maybe it will work when we do it as a separate build. I don't think so though. So there we go, our gate is getting built, that's gonna be awesome. And we need an epic gate road outside as well. So maybe we can work a bit on that. But I do want to try to put these smoke emitters inside buildings. At the moment we do have these as well, fire pits. We don't have an option here either. This one kind of goes on during the nights always. But it would be kind of nice to have that option on the fire pits as well. Because when you live in a cold environment, you most likely want to have some fire on going all the time. You have to keep burning firewood to keep yourself warm, right? Okay, looks like we're waiting for another banner. Our biggest problem at the moment, I would say, is related to getting enough fiber. So let's see, our trapper, have we leveled up yet? Okay, we're gonna be leveling up pretty soon. When we reach level 2, we can get some more experience. And what we can do a little fish trap. Maybe our trapper will do a little bit of fishing over there. Get a bit of experience that way. Increase to get up faster. And give them a bit of speed, that's always nice. There we go, look at that beautiful fishing trap. This fishing trap is really nice, it looks so good. I love when they added that. So beautiful. So let's look around. How many sheep do we have at the moment? 4 out of 9, so that's pretty good. And over here, I'm not actually going to be butchering any sheep at all. I'm going to keep them all for now at least. Because I want to have happy sheep and also want to get some wool for them. And they can stroll around inside of the forest, I'm fine with that. That's pretty awesome. And then our chickens is enjoying their stay in here. So this one I'm cancelling all the time because we can't craft those things, pretty much. Okay, they have a problem reaching spool of thread and ball of yarn. Sometimes some materials get stuck in places. And that's why I enabled the extra little debug message that will tell you they are not able to reach a certain thing. But it can also be very spammy if you add it. We do have one bundle of wool. Okay, we have one yarn. Where is it? Normally you should go to where the yarn is. Is it a yarn that doesn't exist? It might be in a backpack or something, maybe. I guess. Could be that. Maybe someone is about to use it at the moment. So we have to make a spool of thread, but I also did queue up to make some ball of yarn. Can make wool into yarn, which will be used as some fiber and threads and so on. And we also can use some fat to do that as well. But at the moment it almost looks like we're a little bit stuck. Ah, we're getting the yellow hanging banner, awesome. So I want to keep building. Looks like they're doing pretty good with the caves at the moment. But I don't want to give them too many different things at the same time, so we're gonna be careful. 5 leather worker backpacks, that's gonna be too hard as well, Tomty. Tomty wants tons of plushies. Backpacks to keep the plushies. What I'm gonna do now, instead of giving our people even more work, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna make a road outside. And I want to make this kind of wide outside. Traveler summary. Thank you for the bed. Thank you. So, let's see here. I'm gonna recolor this a bit brighter in the middle. Maybe something like that. To do it even brighter if we want at some spots. And we might also want to throw in a little bit of stone here. It goes out a bit. I colored it a bit as well. And we definitely don't want it to be a square like that, because not very realistic, is it? We're gonna add a few little tweaks and so on. Something like that I think could be pretty nice, but we do have some ladders over here at the moment, so we can't really build it. But I think maybe we can have some barrels outside. Maybe we can make a little roof with some storage, but because you can imagine that dwarves were living here before, then we came here and we found our way inside the caves, and we discovered there's plenty of valuable ore in there. So perhaps we made some storage outside with some buildings, with some roofs over, where we can store like ores and so on really close by. Tomty bring list of present. I can't do those, Tomties, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. So let's make a new building. Then I'm imagining that we will be making a building next to this, and I was thinking make it hooked to the wall. And I might go with that idea. Let's give it a try. So let's say 5 high, and then let's say 11 wide between, so actually 13 between here. And then we're gonna start to make like a roof for all the way up here. Would be like that, and then we will be removing a few little parts over here. Then we need to add a little pole under here to keep the roof up here, like so. That's pretty good. But maybe we want to have it one step inside. Maybe we want to have it there instead. It really depends on how we want it to look, I guess. So something like that looks pretty good to me. And then I want to make a few different random spots. And I'm kind of keeping a roof theme as we have in town, with some green roofs, and I'm also going to be recoloring the sides like so. And under here we can imagine that we can store some good materials. And maybe we can remove that, and then we can color this as well for the edges. And down here we could, I guess we can put some stone to keep it off the snow. Then in here, then we need to have some storage, right? Here we have storage, and we have some good possibility to store a lot of things in them. So we could have like these. This is sort of thing that they try to refill all the time, and it's gonna look pretty cool to have it under here. It's gonna be kind of hard to do them though, because we can need iron for doing this. But I'm gonna go with this because they look pretty awesome. I want to have them like that, and we can have maybe something like that. And that's pretty good enough to me, I think. It's nothing too advanced, but it's gonna be very useful, and we can add more of these along the walls if we want to later on. And someone is stuck up here. Hello, Hank, are you stuck up here? Super happy though, so... Oh, there's a lucky day today. Today everything is just a tiny bit better. Normal light, sunlight level. Halflings find all their alignment healed, as if by magic. Halflings are slightly lucky everything they do. Mysterious rainbows sometimes appear. Do Kevin see the rainbow? Ooh. Look at that, guys. A rainbow with a chest down there. Isn't that awesome? A rainbow day. Now Tan Birka. That looks so freaking awesome, right? Lucky day. It's these wonders that makes it so awesome. And let's see what they have in the box down here. I want to see. Ooh, we got some gold, guys. Gold flakes, gold bars. That's awesome. That's great. That's so sweet. So this one, I'm also gonna queue this up. It's pretty easy to build. It's gonna be the blacksmith that's gonna work. Gonna be a lot with those. And also talking about the blacksmith, we did some quests with the dwarves, which unlocked some new planters that I think it was the blacksmith that make them. So let's see. Search for planter or mushroom, maybe. I think it said something like that. Could also be, I guess, the mason. Let's see. Ah, when they're actually inside of the herbalist, I think it said something like that. Oh, we need to make brass plates with the blacksmith. That's what they meant. Okay. So we have a large one and a small one. I'm just gonna go with the large one to begin with, and I'm gonna not make 56. I'm gonna make 6 of those. Put them at the top like so. So we're gonna need some brass plates. Let's see, blacksmith. To make brass plates, we need copper and a soft metal. So pretty much copper and copper, or copper and tin. So that's pretty awesome. And it looks like we're low on copper for now. No, we're not. I wonder why didn't it queue up to do copper? We have it down here to maintain, but why didn't it queue to make copper? And since we do have the enhanced blacksmith furnace, we can actually use this one to produce more copper at a time. So I'm actually gonna make 10 at the very top to make sure we get some of those. And is it this one? I think we also have the enhanced anvil, don't we? Yeah, here's the enhanced anvil. Oh, is this a new song? I feel like this is a new song on the lucky day. Ooh, lucky day? This is not a lucky day? I mean, maybe we'll easily defeat them, I don't know. Ronnie appears once more. I'm gonna check it out soon, but I mean, we got a goblin invasion over here, and Tomty is just overlooking the big group coming in here. I got nothing to do with these goblins. I'm not their friends. No, someone's out here. Rory is out there. Let's rally everyone. Let's get the troops ready. And let's move this aside. Can we do that? Yeah, let's go. Speed. Rally. Let's get our troops going. Turn on combat again for them. Oh, I do have one soldier out here actually. But I don't think it's very wise to go in alone. But I kind of have to run through it. Oh, that's such a bad position. I think we may lose this soldier. Let's see. Keep running, you can do it. I believe. Okay, let's maybe make sure that Anrak goes even further back if we can. Come on, guys, you can do it. I believe in you guys. Let's go for this guy. Target him together. Get some courage as well. Okay, let's see. Where's our tank? Do we have a tank? I think we do. Roloff, yeah, he's in here, yeah. I think he's grabbing some aggro now. Sim the Gravekeeper is real low on health. Okay, I think... oh yeah, we just lost one. Do we have both? Or do we only have one cleric in the group at the moment? I think maybe we only have one at the moment. So maybe we want to get... didn't we have 2 clerics before? I think it was maybe Erla that helped with that, was it? It would be kinda nice to have 2 clerics all the time, I think. Retired at level 2, okay. Maybe we will manage. It depends if our tank is gonna grab aggro, I think. Maybe we need to take out the archers and back. They did a lot of damage. Look at this guy. Maybe the Demolisher, I'm not sure how dangerous he is. But basically archers, they deal a lot of targeted damage. Okay, now I think we can smash them down. Let's go. Two archers raining down arrow. Darkness Dave and Mata is doing really good. We should get some fire quivers. We only have spike quivers for now. We can do some burn damage. That would be awesome. And the looters are coming in to take all the beautiful loot. Awesome. There we go, guys. We beat them. But yeah, so that was pretty dangerous. A lucky day with a win in the battle, so I guess that's pretty okay. I'm gonna make sure I go and destroy the crypt over here while we're outside here. We may as well take that down as well. It'll be pretty easy. But yeah, maybe a second cleric might be needed. It would be definitely pretty good to have around. Both because you can heal more, but also because if troops get split up, you can have like one over there and one over at the other side. So let's go and destroy some under the people as well. The next monster was dead already, okay. I guess these are kind of dead as well. There we go, awesome. Okay, now they can all go back again. We can disable job again, there we go. Run up here once more. We're gonna check that one out now then. Runner returns her head. Runner shakes her head fondly. Did you expect the stars to come visit you on Earth? They are spirits, not beasts. They are Valin's allegories, committed to the heavens. We do not forget his teachings. It is time to create a monument, and I ask for the blessings of your patron spirit. Then we record your settlement as a star in the constellation of the Northern Alliance, and your stories will be safe in the library of our people. Have you made your choice? Yeah, let's decide. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna go for. Hey, what? There's another one. A lot of things happening. Oh yeah, we just craft the one we want, right? So let's go to the Mason. We have 3 different shrines we can do. Monuments, I guess they're named. Here we have them. We got Fond of Fire, crafted to honor Siv, the spirit of the hunt. Fond of Fortune, crafted to honor Knut, the spirit and wheel. Fond of Summer, crafted to honor Fern, the spirit of the wood. I think this one looks really awesome. They all look awesome though. Which one do you guys think we should go for? I'm kind of leaning towards maybe go for the Fond of Summer. I think this one is so beautiful. But they all are pretty awesome. So I think I'm gonna go for this one. We're gonna need some bright purple flowers. That should be fine. We should be able to do those. And you see, this one is super beautiful. But the cool thing is that when we have built this one, we can also keep building the other ones. So we don't have to stay with just one. And then when we're gonna do this one, I'm thinking of maybe we make like a big monument or like a big park where we have it. Maybe like a little nature park that's gonna fit in great with the Fond of Summer. And since we're using bright purple flowers, we might put a few bright purple flowers around. And maybe we can have a shepherd field here as well, with some animals inside that strolls around. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. I love the new music, by the way, it's awesome. Okay, let's see, maybe we can sell some things. I'm gonna buy a bit of clay, we never know when we're gonna need that again. Sell some bone per usual. Official settlement decoration. Here's the choices, guys. Fond of Summer, this blesses all citizens with one mind, body and spirit. And Fond of Fortune gives us masterwork quality items. And Fond of Fire will bless everyone with 2 in body. And the cool thing with this, guys, is that if we re-embark later, which means restarting with new town, we will actually bring these stats with us, with the people that we bring with us. So if you keep doing this over and over, you can get some insanely high stats on people. And maybe we should do that this time. Because maybe we can imagine the next city we make. Maybe that would be Arise Children after this one. Or something like that. And we will re-embark to the... And we will embark to the east and start a new kingdom with the right people. So I'm gonna go with Fond of Summer. I'm gonna issue that the declaration. I think it's a good one and it's also beautiful. So we need to have the net worth, we do. Then we need the font of summer placed. That's gonna be pretty easy to do, I think. So let's see for my blacksmith how they're doing in here. We do need to make a few things. We need to make some cast iron brazier. We need to make a few oars, and I'm thinking if we maybe should have like a second blacksmith potentially. It's kind of nice to have double of some professions. Like I have 2 weavers, pretty awesome to have that. So maybe a second blacksmith would be cool. And I'm gonna go with Elias. He can be my second blacksmith. He have a really good mind, so he's gonna be leveling up super quick. Ooh, look at the things we got. We got some kibble, stone production, cast iron holder, thank you. And here we have another one from Sasha, envoy of the clan Amberstone. Greetings, kind humans. As you know, we live underground, and because of that, we rely on Amberstone, our namesake material for many things. Amberstone can absorb many kinds of energy, sunlight being one of them. And these stones have lost their glow. How can we help you? Charging them is simple, just place them down anywhere in sunlight or moonlight, and they will gather energy on their own. The only issue is that the creatures tend to be attracted to the Amberstones at night. Either prepare to defend against them, or be sure to take them down before nightfall. Yes, we can do that. Splendid! I'll lay the charging stones by your banner. Now return for them once you have it deployed and gather light for long enough. Sunlight and moonlight, it all comes from the same place. Thank you, okay. So we put them out, and that means we will have to fight during the night sometimes. But that's fine. They aren't that hard if they haven't changed that. And I'm gonna be gathering this energy maybe inside, maybe the middle of our city, or maybe next to our little training grounds. Yeah, let's have it over there. That feels like a good spot, does any? Okay, let's see. 5 leather work and backpack, this will help a lot. I mean, I wish I could do so. I can't really do that at the moment. It would have been awesome though. But that's pretty good, guys. So I feel like we have a few plans. We work on that one, add a little bit of storage outside, and we're gonna be building our sawmill as well soon, but I don't wanna overwork my people too much. So that's why we're waiting a bit, but we also need iron-studded wall supply. But since we did get another blacksmith now, hopefully, we will be able to craft a little bit quicker. But since we're at a low level, that means we have to do these first. Because when you're low level, you can't do this kind of craft. So let's see our new blacksmith alliance collecting ingredients. And if you click this one, you can sort by profession. I use this a lot, it's super duper useful. You can easily see how many you have of the profession, and you keep them next to each other like so. But yeah guys, this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. So hopefully in the next episode we will be doing the font of summer. And what do you guys think? Maybe if we make like I'm thinking of having houses here, but what if we make like a little garden here or somewhere else and put the font of summer inside of it and decorate with flowers and trees and park benches and potentially even some animals inside. Do let me know what you guys think about that. So thanks for watching today's episode, guys. I hope you had a good time. If you did, feel free to leave a like on the video. And I also want to thank my members here on YouTube as well. And I hope to see all of you guys next time. So thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.